everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I will be sharing with you my 10 top tips to help you earn candy quickly and efficiently. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Let's go! The first tip is not to go apple bobbing. It is a slow way of getting candy. I know for each apple you might get 10 or 20 candies, but the chances of you getting an apple is much lower than the chances of you getting chased by a monster. In fact, the rest of this video is just trick-or-treating tips because trick-or-treating is the way I used to farm candy and I get a lot of candy from that compared to apple bobbing. My second tip is to remove heels if you are wearing them. I'm currently wearing the Royale Rebel boots. We're just going to remove them and I'm now barefoot. When you go trick-or-treating, go barefoot because it is easier for you to pick up the candy. Sometimes when you're wearing heels, it won't pick up the candy. So take off your heels before you go trick-or-treating. My next tip is to make sure you check near the side of the road because candy can get stuck in this place, especially, like that one's like halfway stuck in the middle of this. So make sure you check there because you can still collect candy, and sometimes candy does get stuck really deep inside, so you don't want to be missing out any candy at all. My next tip, it's obvious, do not stand too close to the door for two reasons actually. The first one is because monsters. If you ring the doorbell and you're too close to the door and get monsters instead of candy, then you're kind of screwed because you can't run away. It will kill you right there on the spot. The other reason is because candy actually bounces off your avatar, so if you are standing too close to the door, it could get stuck into the wall or get stuck on the other side of the wall into the side of the house. It isn't worth it to just go get a piece of candy that's stuck on the other side, so you just don't want to waste candy. Don't stand too close to the door, and it saves you a lot of trouble from the monsters as well. Tip number 5, use the sprint toggle. This one's so simple. All you have to do is look at the bottom left side of your screen and you'll see this like human just there. Click it once, then there'll be some lines behind it and it will lean forward, and that means you are running, so you will move a little bit faster, which allows you to just collect candy much faster. This next tip is for fly speed pass owners. Set your speed to anywhere between 90 to 100. That's the speed I find works best for me. Obviously, if you have the pass, you will want to be using it because it will help you move much quicker between houses. If you go too fast, and we're just gonna ring the doorbell here, move away a bit and try to collect the candy now. You could get stuck in the walls or throw your candy all the way to the side of the house, which will make it harder for you to collect the candy. The next tip is to use E instead of the ring the doorbell button. If you get close enough to the house, you will find the doorbell ring button, but you can actually just ring the doorbell by clicking E on your keyboard. I'm gonna do it right now without clicking the button. You can see that my cursor is very far away from the doorbell button, and we're just gonna press E once. There, now my dialogue has came out, and oh, that candy just flew in my face, but there we got candy without having to click the doorbell button at all. So this saves you time from finding the button and having to move your cursor onto it. If you don't see the button, then the door won't open for you. So you might be close to the house, and if you press E, you'll still have like the dialogue come out. Look, I'm just spamming E at this point, but the door won't open unless you can see the doorbell button. So just get in range of the doorbell button so that it appears on your screen. It's just much faster to farm. Oops, I got stuck in the roof. My next tip is to do things systematically. Don't just go around this town and ring on random houses, because chances are you will go to a house that you've already been before the timer is up, and houses need time to refill their candy stock, and you have just wasted your time going to a house that doesn't give you any candy. So my favorite two ways of doing it is either to just go along one side and come back the other side. By the time we finish that here, then the house is over here already again, and we can just go around in a loop. My other way of doing it is to ring doorbell here and then ring the doorbell on the other side. I already picked that one. Oops, don't do that. But just pick up the candy and then pick up the candy over there, and then go to the next two houses. Ring, candy, ring, candy, and just go round. And by the time I made it to the end over there, I just fly back to this side and do it over again. Again, the timing is just perfect. Tip 9 is that if you get a monster from a house, you can actually try that house again immediately afterwards. You don't have to wait out the time period where you don't get anything from a house because you tried it too recently. If you got a monster from it, you could try again, ring the doorbell again without having to wait it out. I'm just going to show you what I mean. We just got a monster, so it's that orange house. Okay, let's just try not to die first. So it was this orange house that the twins spawned from. It's obviously, I just rang it recently. We're gonna try again now. And look, I just got candy out of it. So yeah, that's what I meant. You can use the same house that you got a monster from immediately without having to wait it out. My last tip is to keep track of your energy through this icon. It's a missions icon in your phone. If you click that, you can see your energy bar. Anywhere between the blue and the purple range is a good time to go recharge. The easiest way is just to reset your character or get a monster to chase you, and you will respawn near the fountain. The piles of leaves near the fountain are actually beds which you can sleep in. This is a good thing to do because you can actually gain XP and farm diamonds all at the same time while farming candy. So it's like a 3-in-1 package. So there are the 10 top tips that have worked so well for me in helping me get candy quickly. If you have tips as well, make sure to comment that down below to help other people, and also check out other people's tips so that we can all benefit from each other and get lots of candy to get our dream items. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and check out my social links in the description box down below. That is it for now. Have a super sweet day. That's that cupcake out.